One of the reasons our muscles feel tight and our joints feel stiff is because we're not moving them. This is especially true when we wake up in the morning. If you're cautiously climbing out of bed in the morning in fear of pulling a muscle, but then carry on with your day without stretching, the likelihood is that you're going to experience some discomfort in your day. In this video, I'm going to show you a short sequence of stretches that you can do on the floor next to your bed when you wake up. Just set your alarm 10 minutes early and try this out for a week and see the difference. If you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please do so and hit the button to be notified when I post a new video every Tuesday. So let's get going with these exercises. So to start this simple beginner morning stretch, we are going to be lying on the floor. So if you've literally just got out of bed, lying on a mat next to your bed or on the carpet, up to you. Knees are bent. And we're going to lift the feet off the floor, bring the knees together, but we're not hugging them into the chest at this point. Keeping them away from you. And very gently, by pulling the core in to support your back, you're going to drop the legs over to one side. So gently, 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 and let the legs rest down. You can use your hand to place on those legs to encourage them to the floor. Opposite arm is out to the side, or if you're limited on space, don't worry about that, you can keep it down. Now in this position, when you wake up, you might feel tightness in the lower back, but you might feel tightness further up the back. So you can have and play around with the knees. The lower they go, so the further away from your head, the lower down the spine, the rotation. The higher up towards your head, the higher up the spine, the rotation. So wherever you're feeling particularly tight, that's where you want to be stretching. So you can hold it there for a few breaths. Let's say 5 breaths. And then engaging the core, bringing the knees back in, straightening up your body, and then carrying the knees over to the other side, nice and carefully, remember, slowly, 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 just listening to your body, and just allowing your body to wake up in the same way that you're slowly waking up. Just let the body realize what it's meant to be doing, and that it's waking up and allowing the muscles to just let go and relax and stretch out, ready for the day. So again, you can have a play around with the height of the knees. Taking those deep breaths, so feel the rib cage move. And when you've completed your 5 breaths there, you can remember to engage the core to protect your back, bringing the knees back in center. Next one, we're going to sit up. For this one, we're going to take the legs straight out in front, bend one knee in, cross that leg over. So you've got your foot to the other side. And we're going to take a rotation in the spine. It's going to come a little bit higher in the spine. So lengthening up first. Always important to lengthen your spine before you rotate. You're going to rotate towards this bent leg. You can hook the elbow to help you. Keep your spine long and then rotate round. So you don't want to be starting in this curl position and then try and rotate. The spine needs length in order to mobilize. So nice and long and then rotate round. And there might be a few clicks here as your body starts to loosen up a little bit. And again, taking 4 or 5 breaths there, and then you can gently unwind your body, straighten that leg, bend the other leg in, pop it over the top, lengthening up first, rotate, take the elbow to the outside of that knee, and then rotate round. And think of the rotation as coming from the base up to the top. So you want to start rotating there, then through the mid-back, and then the last thing you would do is turn your head. If you've got any neck issues, just keep the head in a neutral position with the chest. But if neck's fine, you can also rotate that round too. And 4 or 5 breaths there. And unwind. Seated with your legs crossed. If that's not comfortable, just take the legs straight or out, whichever feels comfortable. And we're just going to stretch through the neck. So arms are resting by your side, nice long back again, and you're going to let the head drop to one side. Think of your ear coming down towards your shoulder, but keep the shoulders relaxed. And from there, the opposite hand, you can push the heel of that hand towards the floor, and you're going to get that stretch come all the way down the side of your neck. And then from there, you can release the hand, turn your head, so it's still in this position, but you're going to turn down to look at your knee. And then with this hand, place it on the back of your head, and then push your head into your hand. So we're not pulling on the head, we're pushing the head into the hand, we're just using resistance. And there you will feel the stretch come down more through the neck into this shoulder. And you can just take a few breaths here, take your time, and release. Then we're going to take it the other way, ear to the shoulder, press the heel of the hand so you get a stretch down the side of the neck. Because quite often, if our pillow hasn't been comfortable, we'll wake up and the neck is just not quite right, feels a bit stiff. Release that hand, turn to look down at the knee, take the hand, the back of the head, and push your head into your hand. Take a few breaths and relax. Good. Coming into all fours, knees under the hips, wrists under the shoulders, neutral pelvis. We're going to start by dropping the head down and then pulling your tummy away from the floor and tucking your bottom underneath. Open out the shoulder blades so you really feel as though you're pushing up through your back, and then bring it neutral and then take it the opposite way. Be very careful for your back, looking up to the ceiling and sticking your bum in the air. And you might also feel a stretch come through your abdominals, and bring it neutral. Let's do that one more time. Curl and bring it neutral, and then bum in the air, head in the air, and bring it neutral. Okay, gentle stretch for the hip flexors. So you're going to stay with the knee on the floor, front leg, knee is over your ankle, and you can keep the hands down. Gently, gently with this one if you are particularly tight in your hip flexors. So you may want to start more in this position, see how that feels, and then as you come forward, just be careful. So we can come with the body down. We're wanting to stretch out this, the top of this back leg. Then you'll transfer the weight back over your knee and straighten out your front leg. So we're not going for any goals here. We're not trying to get into the splits or anything crazy first thing in the morning. We are just waking up the muscles. So you will feel your hamstring. Your leg may be bent if you're very, very tight in the hamstring. You will feel it stretch. It's a gentle stretch. All you're doing is waking up those muscles so that they don't get fatigued and start getting really tight and sore during the day. You're just lengthening them out. You can come forwards again, stretching through the hip flexor. And then coming back and lengthening the hamstring. Try and keep your back nice and long so you're not curling. Lengthen your spine so you're stretching that through as well. And then you can change leg. So bringing your other leg forwards, come down. So stretching the front of the back leg again. Tummy in. Some people feel this in their glutes as well, if you've got tight glutes. Coming back, transfer your weight, nice and gently, just so you can feel this stretching up the back of your leg. And coming forwards again. And back, one last stretch for the hamstring. And coming up. Sitting down, we're just going to stretch through the inside of the legs. So taking the legs out. If you feel comfortable and you're sat right upon your sitting bones and you can lengthen your spine and this position is okay, you're going to start to walk the body forwards with a nice long back, but we're wanting to just stretch out the inside here. If you are in that position and you're back here because you can't lengthen the spine, you're not going to come forwards with that bent spine. You're going to take your hands behind you and lengthen your spine. So you will remain upright, but you will still feel a stretch through the inside of the legs by lengthening your spine. So again, not going for any goals. We are simply letting the body know that we want those muscles to lengthen. But as I say, if you are upright and you feel comfortable, you're going to bring the body forward. Gently, gently, gently though. So keep the back long. We're not trying to lay flat on the floor or anything. This is just gently stretching first thing in the morning. And coming back up. Bringing your legs back in. If this isn't comfortable, you can keep them out. Taking your hands behind your back, we're going to do a little back bend. So you're going to open your chest. Don't let the head tip all the way back. You want to keep a nice long neck to protect your neck because the head is very heavy. So keep it long and open your chest. You're thinking about arching the back and coming up, and then you can curl forwards. So really curling now. I know we've been keeping the back straight, but this is an opportunity to curl. Do the opposite. And coming up straight, arching back. And coming forwards. And a little curl forwards. Lengthening up. And relax. Good. Hopefully that will leave you feeling a little bit more refreshed before your day starts, and hopefully you will notice that you're not getting that tightness, stiffness, aching, uncomfortable feeling in your body as you go throughout your day. If you can incorporate that first thing in the morning, you will notice the difference. And if you have incorporated it and you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like and comment below and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can be notified and get more of these videos to help you optimize your health and fitness.